Hello. I think I'm live. I will check Twitch as always. Want to make sure. Yep, it says I'm live. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Arcade Any Percent today. I know it's been a few days. I'm sorry. There's been things going on in like the Juice community, the speedrunning community, which we've been trying to work out, so that is my excuse. I'm just checking, making sure my settings are all fine. Okay, I'm gonna get some music playing so it's not just my voice. There we go. I listen to the same music every stream. oh well. You gotta deal with it. That's just how it is. I don't even have Juice to open. I should probably do that. I just realized I like started the stream and I'm like really not ready. This is unlike me. Nah, Juiced, you can see it. And I think my saves are okay, but I'm gonna look anyway. So I'm gonna be using the new strat, the new autosave disable thing, which we prompt by setting the save to read only. So fair chance this is gonna be a Arcade 18% PB today, potentially. But it's not gonna be because of my good driving, it's gonna be because I have autosave disabled and that's free time save after every race. So yep, I'm not gonna be driving amazing probably, I've still got some room for improvement. So my save is Arcade Any, read only. I can't show this on stream. Well, I could technically, I'd have to do like a display capture. I don't feel like doing that, so just take my word for it, my save is on read only. In fact, I can prove it to you now by entering in the options and then exiting, which would usually prompt an autosave, and it says can't do that, so disable autosave. There we go. And I won't be doing this at NHA, because if I do this and the game crashes, I lose all of my progress mid-run, which would be disastrous in a marathon setting. So yeah, not doing that at NHA. And that's the reason why I'm like streaming and practicing Arcade 80% still, is NHA, because that's coming up on Saturday. I think I'm at like 11 in the morning, UK time of course, on Saturday. So there you go. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be playing Arcade 80%. I'll probably like reiterate that at the end of the stream as well. I've been streaming for like 3 minutes and I haven't started a run yet. I'm just gonna make sure everything's fine. Normal difficulty of course, there's not the AI difficulty variable on Arcade anymore. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, I'm going to make myself a bit louder on my end. And hear myself better. And I think I'm ready to go. Time to fail on the Punto for like half an hour. I do have to go, that's another thing. I'll have to go if it reaches like, I'm gonna say like 9:30 in the morning, and it's currently 5:30, so yeah, I'm gonna have to dip because I've got stuff to do. So if I don't get like a full run going by then there's not much I can do. I usually try to do at least one completed run per stream, but like in this case I'm just gonna have to leave if it gets to that point. Wow, this is bad Punto driving. I'm not sure why. I have been playing the game. I know I haven't been streaming as much recently, but I have been playing the game. I just didn't want to do any full like Arcade 80% runs whilst things were up in the air regarding like the rules and the categories on the leaderboard, and then like have a run which I did, which is really good, just being validated right away. So I have been playing the game. I've been doing like pink slip percent, I've been practicing some ILs, but I haven't been doing any full game runs in like 3 days. Oh, actually, one thing I just remembered, the game's quiet. Yeah, I just realized that the music was like way too loud. I had the game slightly quieter than I usually do when I was practicing. Okay. So I'm glad I can be streaming in the morning again. This was my overall goal, was to be waking up early enough that I can stream in the mornings again. And well, my sleep is sufficiently ruined, so yeah, I'm waking up at like 2 AM, so I can stream in the mornings again. I actually don't mind this sleep cycle. There are a couple sleep cycles which are like not normal, which I'm actually okay with. And in this current one, I've been going to bed at like 5. Like after dinner at 5 in the evening, afternoon, whatever you consider 5 to be, and then like waking up at like 2 in the morning. The other sleep cycle, which is weird but I'm also fine with, is like going to bed at 5 in the morning and then waking up at like midday and skipping breakfast. Oh wait, I had nitrous left over. That was actually a really good lap 3 despite the fact I had nitrous left over. That's a shame. So yeah, no autosave screen after the races. But I'm not doing in-skip. That's for the marathon. I'm specifically gonna save doing an in-skip run until the marathon so I can say I get a PB at a marathon. Despite the fact there's like nothing on the leaderboard. So it will be a PB by default. It's weird how quickly I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing again. Like I've been streaming slightly less than usual, slightly less frequently. And it's been 3 days, and I also haven't been doing any Arcade Innocent runs. And I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, like in regards to streaming or running this category. It'll take a little while. Hi Omega, good morning. What's up? Mobbing. You good? It's good to hear. I'm alright. No worse than usual. J-O-I. That means something to me, which I assume it doesn't mean to you. Yeah, but J-O-I means something to me. What? Oh, I think I... Okay. I menued badly. Whoops. And I selected the wrong race. I tried to like exit, so press X to exit, then go across and then go into the Juice game series and select race number 1. But I didn't exit properly, so I just selected race number 1 in this series instead. That's okay though, because that wasn't an amazing novice series. Like I was barely going to be ahead, despite the fact I've got the like autosave thing on my side. Oh, Juiced, okay. You bought it, so like on CD? on disc. God damn. Nice. That was like really slow to skip through the intro cutscene. Okay, I'm gonna actually spam the enter key this time. If you have any trouble like setting it up, you can ask me. Because the game does have some issues like getting set up and everything. You know, it being a like mid-2000s PC game, trying to run it on modern hardware. Yeah, that's really good to hear that you bought the game. I don't know if my streams influenced that, but if so, then that's really cool. I got my CD like really cheap. It came in a bundle, like the eBay seller was selling Juiced. It was they had like a whole library of games they were selling, and it was like you could get them in a bundle of 3. So I bought Juiced, Midtown Madness 2, and the like Ford and Land Rover off-roading game. That was slow. And it was like all of that for like £2, I think. What happened? Oh, okay. And I softlocked the game, nice. That was just because I forgot to disable autosave before I started the run, so it tried to do it after the first race and then softlocked. You bought Carbon and Juice, nice. I have Carbon on disc as well. Okay, this time actually disable autosave. I'm gonna have to remember to do this. I haven't been doing the autosave trick for very long, so yeah, I'm probably gonna lose a few runs to that. It's okay though, because that last run wasn't an amazing punto anyways. You bought Underground 2 on CD. I also have that game on CD. I have that game on PS2 and PC. And then for Carbon and Juiced, I have them on Xbox and PC. It's a decent lap one. I held off the gas a little bit too long. I got like too much steering into that corner. You bought Most Wanted Underground 1 and Pro Street on CD. Nice. I have Underground 1 on CD, but not Pro Street or Most Wanted. I have Pro Street on PS2, and I have Most Wanted on Xbox. I sort of don't know why I got a PS2 when I was younger, because I already had an Xbox. So now, like, looking back, I still have both of those consoles, and my, like, game library is split across both of them, and it's kind of annoying. Especially since racing games are a real pain to play on PS2, because of the lack of any, like, analog triggers. Whoa. Okay, that was a big bounce. Not continuable though. Most Wanted Pro Street also on PS2, nice. I never enjoyed Pro Street. Like, I always thought the physics were weird. And I never really got past like the first stage. And then someone recently told me that's because like the PS2 version is like the worst version and there's like input lag or something. Which I believe because my opinion of the run was also changed because I had that on 360 and there's loads of input lag on console. So I'm willing to say I didn't like Pro Street's physics, maybe just because of input lag. Yeah, I have Underground 2 on PS2. Juiced on PS2, I think that's like the worst version of this game is on the PS2. But it also seems to be the one which like most people have it on. And the reason is like it's all just down to the processing power of the PS2. Yeah, it was fun on PS2. I mean, I assume it was. I've seen footage and it's like exactly the same game. It's just the graphics are worst on PS2 and like you're missing like the 3D rendered cars like in the grid screen. That's one thing that always really stuck out to me about the PS2 version. That was like I think a really bad one too. But I will carry on and we'll see how far behind I am coming up the Novice series. I'll probably still be like fairly on pace because of the autosave thing. My sort of plan going forward in terms of categories is to get a good arcade 80% no end skip run. So then that'll be a good baseline. Then I can do end skip, and it'll be something good to compare against then. I'm sort of like living in the knowledge though that I'm gonna have to get a PB with bad driving first in no end skip. Because of the autosave trick, just saving like time regardless of the fact that I'm driving badly. I guess switch to PC? Okay. So this isn't going to be a very good Novice series. I sort of just expect to suffer in the first 3 series now. That was the final heat, right? Nope. I almost split. You're back? Okay, hi. Welcome back. We're on pace. Nice. Like, exactly on pace. But again, I will reiterate, my driving is worse than what it was on my PB. The reason I'm on pace with it is because of the autosave trick, which was fairly recently discovered. So yeah, my splits aren't super relevant right now, because The run which I'm doing right now has a strat which my original didn't, which my like PB doesn't. Yeah, Corsa, slowest car in the game. I mean, on some circuits it's fine, because it's still got decent handling, it's just top speed is like incredibly slow. So it's not the slowest overall, it's just slowest top speed. Is your favourite car in Underground 2 your father's favourite car? Wow. That's an interesting choice of favourite car out of all of the cars in Underground 2. Having said that though, last time I played Underground 2, which was a few months ago, I did a full playthrough only using the 106. I never really used the Corsa in Underground 2, so I can't speak for its handling. None of those Corsa laps were any good. That was stupid. That was like stupid risky. I shouldn't have done that. It always, that trick is like something that always seems plausible, and then you try to do it and you just get blocked off. But I actually did have an opening there. It was just tiny, and I think in the end I ended up taking that corner really badly anyway because I had no time to react. So probably not worth it. But that's one. I think that's like the first time I've ever actually gotten that trick where you go like around the driver in first, going into the first corner. No, it was a 45-second lap, at least that's fine. I seem to be getting slightly better at the Town 1 on this course. I was struggling with that one for a while. Cool, lap through his best lap, which is nice. So that was overall a good prelude. It doesn't really make up for the bad course though. So I was doing an offline run the other night. I kind of told myself when I started streaming Juiced I was never going to do an offline run, because that kind of defeats the purpose of streaming, but I was doing an offline run because like the whole end skip thing was being talked about in the Juice server, and it was kind of all up in the air, so I figured it wasn't worth streaming the category if it was going to change like the next day. So I was practicing offline, and I was like a minute ahead coming out of the all-wheel drive series. You think you're going to play something? Maybe be back later? Good luck. Okay, well, thank you. Go have fun with whatever you're playing. So yeah, I was like a minute ahead coming out of the all-wheel drive series, and then the game crashed at the beginning of the, on the sprint at the beginning of the American Muscle series. But that was using N-Skip, which is now a separate subcategory. But with like all perfect end skips, so like all 30 end skips, if you could theoretically even like try and get all of those in Arcade 80%, I think the run's going to be like a low 125 question mark. But you're not going to catch me ever trying to get all of the end skips. Like, I would go absolutely insane, and I hate it. So yeah, no end skip is still my main category. I realized I've only ever listened to Mnemonic on stream by Sunita Sver, despite the fact they made 2 albums, and this is the later of the 2. So I actually downloaded and queued Heartmender, which is the other one, and I'm finally gonna listen to Heartmender on stream. That was a really bad final, like, corner there. That wasn't the final corner, you know what I mean. What is this neon? This neon lap 3 is like all over the place. Okay, I'm not carrying on. Being behind with the autosave thing is not acceptable. Like, I should be ahead coming out of every split with this new autosave disable thing, so yeah, that's not acceptable. Being 1.5 seconds behind coming out of the Juice Game series. I'm consciously trying to get into the habit of holding off the nitrous when I upshift now. That was something which was like always in the back of my mind, and I was trying to do it like subconsciously. But I wasn't great at like doing it subconsciously, so now I'm actually thinking about doing it at the beginning of races. I mean, it's really simple to do. It's not a difficult like hand movement or anything. I can just use my thumb to do it. Decent lap 1. I mean, the first half of lap 1 was really good, and then the final corner was a bit iffy. There we go. Hey, that was nice and clean. Why? Why did I do that? That was way too risky, and I paid the price. I don't know why Sanitas Ver is like the one alias that Ren had from the late 2000s, which is like got way higher production value than anything else he was making at the time. I mean, that's not entirely true, but this just feels like better music, more professional sounding music than like the other stuff he was making at the time. That was super risky. Oh, whoops. Tap the inside. I'm gonna get stuck on Punto for the entire run. I mean, not the entire run, the entire stream. That was almost going to be really tight. I forgot to start the timer. Why me? I didn't forget. I tried to press the button and missed. I need to spam enter more often to skip the intro scene. Nice and tight through there. I was still slowed up one because of the first corner. Oof. Yeah, I'm a little bit rusty again. I keep getting alright at arcade and then I don't stream for like 3 days. And then I'm rusty again. This is how quickly I lose ability. I really want to stream like every day for the next few days though. I mean until the marathon run, so I hope I can keep this sleep schedule so I can start streaming in the morning again. This is by far my like most preferred streaming time. I'm also kind of aware that streaming at like 2... streaming at this time doesn't really help though, like doesn't really help with anyone, with anyone's time zone aside from like Australia. Or maybe like super West Coast America. It's like the Europeans are either in bed or it's like super early in the morning. East Coast America is like, it's late. But then for Australia it's like the afternoon, and then for West Coast America it's like... It's still fairly late at night, but not as late at night. That was like bad. That's why I wasn't... Oh wait, I forgot to do the autosave thing anyway, so I was gonna lose the run anyway. It's fine then. But I mean, I don't like really care how many people watch the stream anyway, so like, I'm not worried about like streaming an optimal streaming hour for maximum viewership. Like, that doesn't affect me. Like, I'm not trying to be a famous streamer. Damn, that was looking like a decent lap one. slow turn 1. It's acceptable though, it was a clean but slow turn 1. I'll see what kind of lap 1 this is. Slow lap 1, I'm not taking 28s. I haven't mentioned this, but I never take 28s on lap 1 anymore. It has to be like, it has to be 27s and like mid 27s, mid to high 27s, but not like super high. A 27.8 or 9 is iffy, like I don't usually take those. I just need to grind out an IL for this, honestly, like this is the one which I've got the most experience in, even though it sucks. I think the course which I'm like best at would be probably the Camaro race, which is kind of ridiculous. The car which I'm most confident in is probably the Viper though, the prototype Viper. I mean, confident in my abilities. I mean, like, confidence in terms of how safe it is to drive would probably be something like the 22B. Hey, that was a good lap too. Okay, can I not get a terrible lap 3, please? Looking good. Oh boy. I'll take it. That was gonna be a really, really good lap 3, but then there was people in the way and I had a bad line. Is this GLaDOS? Yep. Oh, whoops. That was still a really good lap 1 despite that little tap at the end. It's still crazy to think that this album came out like shortly after Portal. Like Portal was still new and like relevant when Ren decided to sample GLaDOS for this track. Okay, that was a good Celica then. This is going to be an okay novice series overall. I want to believe this is like equal driving to how my PB was driving. Although I don't really remember much about my PB anymore. Because it was like 3 weeks ago maybe? 2.5 weeks. I really need to start spamming enter on the sprint races. The game hasn't crashed yet, which is surprising. I'm not sure why I'm surprised. I probably shouldn't be. This is the final heat, right? Yeah, it is.
I don't blame you.
Okay, time to lose all of my time to the Corsa. Nice bounce. That was a decent lap 1. On that run where I was like a minute ahead coming out of the all-wheel drive series, I had a really good Corsa. That run was actually pretty solid driving as well. Like, I was happy with the driving, and I was getting like the end skip as well. Okay, that wasn't the quickest. Yeah, not so great there. I'm gonna use nitrous to try and make up the time. Oof, yeah, this lap 2 hasn't been so great. I think I used a lot of nitrous, so it wasn't terrible. Like a 41.3 is fine, but I did use a lot of nitrous to make that happen. Kind of sketchy corner. Yeah, these lap 2 and 3s weren't the best. It's acceptable but not great. Okay. Okay, so now we get to listen to Heartmender. First time. Or, I mean, not for the first time, I've heard this album many times before. First time I'm listening to it this year. First time I'm listening to it on stream. It's so tempting to always try and go to the right of the person in first before the first corner. It's not worth it. It's also very easy for them to block your way though. It's kind of just a bad situation. The beginning of this race is just always bad, like, not much you can do about it. It can be worse. Like, sometimes it can be worse than others, but like, it's never good. There's always going to be someone in your way. I actually recognize like a bunch of these songs from Mungyo Dance. Like, I probably know these songs better from Mungyo Dance than I do from just listening to this album. That was really slow. I had to use nitrous. I never use nitrous on that corner. I just had a really bad line. It was entirely my fault. Still an acceptable lap 2. I nearly inside tap, that would have been bad. I've come to accept that as long as I get 45s on this, on lap 2 and 3, then it's good, like whatever. I had a fairly long period of getting 46s, so the fact I can get 45s again now is fine. It was really slow again, I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, lap 3 was best lap, although it was about as good as lap 2. Overall, wasn't a terrible prelude, there was some mistakes though. Some very minor mistakes. I wonder if I'm in the top listeners box on Last FM for Cindy's Swerve. I would guess maybe. Actually, I think I've looked before, and all of the top listeners just listened to the Quinstons remix of Don't Be, because it appeared on Tracks, and On Tracks is like way more popular than anything Cindy Swerve did. I think that's a good lap one. Okay, kind of sketchy final corner, and I don't really have any nitrous left. Whoa, whoa. Bruh. This was gonna be a decent neon if it wasn't for that. Okay, that sucks. That's like really bad. There goes like all of my time saved for that series because of that. So that thing right at the end. That was just one of those freak physics moments as well. I couldn't really do much about that one. Okay, I'm taking 4th around this corner. I honestly just need to get a rundown with the new autosave trick, like regardless of how bad it is. Then that can be my new baseline. Because my current splits aren't really worth comparing against, because it's without the trick. But they've all I've got to compare against, so it's whatever. I went down to 4th there because I had a weird angle. I didn't want to lose a bunch of speed by staying in 5th. 4th just seemed like the better option. I still have quite a lot of nitrous left going into lap 3, which is bizarre. That wasn't the greatest lap 2. There, I'll use the rest of it here. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing about this album is that it all sounds very, like, rhythm gamey. Which, I mean, makes sense because most of the tracks in this album I think were made for Mungio Dance, so it absolutely makes sense that they sound video gamey. Whereas Mnemonic, I think that was like mostly a separate album. There was only a couple songs in there which I think were made for Mungio Dance. I didn't use enough nitrous at the beginning, so the AI got in my way a little bit. This is going to be a bad lap one, but it could have gone much worse. This hasn't been very good CRX driving. I'm bouncing all over the place. Wow, big follows already. The amount of big follows I was getting was kind of dropping off, and now it seems they've come back in full force. Whoa, weird curve clip that kind of worked. I mean, not really though, because I'm behind compared to last lap. Lap 3 I think is still the best lap. Yeah, these weren't very good CRX laps. Is this a remix of something? I'm trying to think. This melody sounds familiar. It might just be because I've listened to this song a lot before though, and I haven't heard this album in years. This is like the worst combination of bumpers and like spoilers I've ever got on the MX-5. That front bumper is terrible, and then it's got like a tiny rear spoiler. I mean, I don't think it's the smallest rear spoiler you can get for the MX-5, but it's got this like massive extravagant front bumper and then like nothing on the back. It just looks disproportionate. The key change. This is going to be a good lap 3. Have I finally figured out the key to good MX-5 laps? I think that might have been lap record lap 3, which is stupid. I could be saving much more time with good driving though. Like, this PB is not going to be public on my YouTube channel, if this is a PB. I mean, the next Arcade 80% PB I get isn't going to be public, it's going to be unlisted. I only, like, make my really good runs public, or like stuff which I'm actually proud of. I usually get mid-40s, so high 40 is like slightly worse than usual, but it's not terrible. I've had high 41s before. I was like, do I like take off the gas? Do I hold off the gas a bit, or do I just go full in? And I went full in, and I paid the price. Oh, that kind of sucks a bit. Okay. That's the first time since I've been doing these arcade 80% runs that I genuinely lost a run to that Ford Focus perfect lap. Which is really funny. Because, like, that was totally preventable. Alright, I need to disable autosave again. Yeah, that was totally preventable. I was just playing that, like, risky on purpose. Oh, that's stupid. That's entirely my fault. Oh wait, hold on. Since that run died, I can get rid of the big follows. There we go. I don't want to do Punto again. I shouldn't have killed that run. Like, I don't know what I was doing. That was stupid. I almost wanted to make it work. Like, if I just played that focus corners, like, safer, and carried on the rest of the run, and if the game didn't crash, this probably would have been a PB. I was like, nope. I just want to get PB so I can have a baseline time with the new strat. Not the best lap one. Decent lap too. Okay, that could have been way worse. Oh boy, there's somebody in the way. Nice, he didn't impede me at all. That was a good Punto overall. Lap 1 was a little bit worse than usual, but lap 2 and 3 made up for it. Making sure I'm not nitrosing whilst upshifting on this course will probably help with the nitrous situation. And nitrous is like absolutely how you get quicker laps on this one. Square. Good song. Okay, decent Celica. I need to say Corolla. Corolla is later. And in my head, I predicted that happening. Like, in my head I was like, I bet I'm gonna crash this FTO. I mean, not FTO, this sprint. This SRT4 sprint. I was like, I bet I'm gonna crash, and then it happened. I'm psychic. I've actually got a vague idea of why that happens as well. It seems to happen when you're trying to spam through the menu while other people are crossing the line. Oh, time is still going, whoops. Did I crash the game again? Nice. Let's get all the crashes out the way right now. Yeah, so like if you try to spam through the sprint menu too quickly after you finish a heat, whilst people are crossing the line, the game seems to freeze. That's my experience, that's my hypothesis. Wait, that's the wrong save. Right, let's go. Decent up one. But why is this lap 2 so bad? What am I doing? I was just making like dumb mistakes and just crashing into walls in lap 2. Oh, I tapped the wall on the right side before the corner, so I had less speed than I was expecting. Whoops. That sounds pretty cool. Ah, that was going to be lap record, lap 3, and then my final corner was really sketchy. I lost my nerve when I saw the AI driver there, and it messed with my line. So, yeah, still overall that was a really solid punter. Not the best lap one. I'm still sub 36. Hopefully this lap 3 or this lap 2 will be super amazing. Okay, that was weird. I didn't really lose any speed because of it though. Well, good lap 2 at least. Okay, don't crash. I'm gonna try and like spam through the menu as late as possible. If it does have anything to do with spamming through the menu as like the last people are coming across the line. The thing is, it fades in though, so I probably just lost time there because I couldn't see that people were crossing the line. I think if you tap it once, it fades in automatically or like fully. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm gonna try and do it like that from now on. See if that makes any difference. I probably lost time there to like menuing late though on that first heat. So I forgot that you can tap and it shows the menu fully. Good pace coming at the Nova Series though. Eerie aura. This song does not have an eerie aura. I just had like a fucking mini freak out because there's a tiny spider on my wall. I looked over and I was like climbing on the wall. I freaked. I mean, as long as it doesn't get any closer to me, I'm fine. That sucks. I'm blaming the spider. I was distracted. I mean, as long as it's like out of my field of vision, I don't care. It's not big enough for me to be that concerned. But yeah, I am like definitely afraid of spiders. I think did I forget to do the autosave thing? Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna do that now. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay then. Wait, why did I do the double up shift? The spider on my wall is going to continue to distract me until it leaves my, like, peripheral vision. Ugh. Just, like, go under the desk or something. Wow, I never thought I'd be having to, like, stop running for a minute because there's a tiny spider on my wall. Like, go away. Ugh. Like, just go under the desk or something. Ugh. I'm just like, this is gonna seem like super boring if anyone just like comes on the stream right now. I'm just sat here not doing anything while I'm waiting for a spider to leave. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go down. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll deal with it myself. And now I will proceed to like be right back, and I'll be gone for like an hour probably while I try to deal with this tiny spider. Okay, be right back.
Wishing well, I am the sun. I am living hell, this is what I've become. I am the wishing well, I am the sun. I am living hell, this is what I've become. Ember, starlight, break away the day and bring to me the night. If I should rest before this ends, break the clouds, make them turn to sand. Ember, starlight, break away the day and bring to me the night. If I should rest before this ends, break the clouds, make them turn to sand. take away the day and bring to me the night. If I should rest before this ends, break the clouds, make them turn to sand. Get away.
Okay, I'm here. It went behind my synthesizer, so I don't know. I looked right behind it and he's like right down there, so hopefully he's gonna stay down there and he won't come back and like scare the shit out of me, because my synthesizer is right next to me. So if I turn my head to the left and it's there, I'm gonna fucking freak. Like, I cannot describe how scared of spiders I am. This one's tiny, by the way. It's like I don't even know how big, like, but not very big at all. And I'm still just like fucking freaked out about it. Do not like spiders one bit. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone who could see this spider right now would just laugh at me for being like concerned. Okay, back to the run. I also used the bathroom in the meantime, so like, it wasn't all for nothing. There was an intermission and I did things other than like look at a spider. My room also now stinks of fucking Lynx Africa, which I hate. Because I was like, hey, I'm gonna spray fucking deodorant at the spider, because that sometimes makes it go away. I think this is a good, like, illustrator of how fucking inept I am at just being alive. I spray deodorant at spiders to make them go away. I'm like sheepishly looking over to the left now behind my synthesizer, like after every race or after like every attempt. The air is thick with Lynx Africa. I associate this smell with just like the fucking boys changing rooms at school. It's literally just stunk of Lynx Africa. And I didn't know that until after I left school, because I'd never used Lynx Africa until after I left school, and then I sprayed it once. I was like, wait, this is what the fucking boys changing rooms smell like. I didn't have my headphones on whilst I was dealing with the spider. Well, I mean, I wasn't dealing with it whilst I was, like, cowardly, like fucking being scared of it. I didn't have my headphones on, so, I missed the end of Heartmender, but whatever. Well, I can see the fucking spider again, god damn it.
I never fade away.
Do I really want to keep fucking, like, like, having intermissions in the stream because there's a tiny spider on my wall which is distracting me? I mean, I can't see him now because he's behind my computer monitor, but, like, he's gonna come out from behind the monitor, like, any second. Ugh. Like, just go somewhere where I can't see you. Like, I don't care that it's in my room. Because it's not big enough to like actually concern me most of the time. But like if it's in my vision whilst I'm trying to focus, I can't focus. At least I'm glad this didn't happen whilst I actually had that run going. Now I'm sort of glad that that run died to the Ford Focus. That'd be fucking torture if I was in like the grand final series on really good pace and then like a fucking spider showed up and I lost the run because I was too scared. That'd just be so depressing. Oh, where is it now? Okay, well it looks like it's gone back behind my desk now, so... It came back from whence it came, because that's where I first saw it appearing, was from behind my desk. Just as long as it doesn't fucking come back, whatever. I don't care, just leave me alone. This is stupid. This stream's been stupid. This might be one of my stupidest streams. I actually need to practice this goddamn category. I'm gonna play this one so safe at NHA, I forgot to start the timer. I'm gonna play this one so safe at the marathon. Because like every run I try to fucking take that turn one like super inside and then wall tap. And I reset before you get to see what happens really, but like it's pretty much a guaranteed spin out every time. Tiny spider ruins my concentration this stream. I'm so fucking paranoid now. Whoa. I just get a run going before I have to leave. Like, what's the latest I can start a run feasibly? Like 8:30 maybe? And it's like nearly 7. So I've got like an hour and a half to get a run going. God damn. I'm so fucking scared of this spider. Oh, I'm such a, like... Wow, that was super late.
Keep your guiding light around. Keep it burning bright. Keep an angel underground. Keep it out of sight. Keep your guiding.
This is something that happens like way too often. Like, this is a scenario that happens way too often. My room stinks of deodorant and I'm like in fear of a spider. This is a scenario that I find myself in way too often. That was too, like, too slow. You're too slow. Okay, that was a really bad lap one, but like it's like as bad as it can get whilst also being acceptable. Okay, now it's not acceptable anymore. Remember when I just used to do a no reset run every stream? Yeah. Can I get out of Pinto, please? What? Oh, I hit the CRX. Do I even have the thing set up? Yeah, I do. Okay. It's very easy to forget to set up the thing and then find out after you do the first race. That was just like ridiculously early. What was I even thinking? How long until I like start to relax again and then the spider shows up again and I freak out? Hey, that was a good lap one. Okay. Am I gonna have to overtake anyone? Maybe. I guess not, and that was a really solid punto. Wait, I did the double upshift like in the wrong gear. Whoops. I don't think that really made much of a difference though. It's actually pretty hard to do the thing where you stop nitrosing whilst like upshifting and also do the double upshift. That's like some muscle memory I haven't gotten used to yet. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest lap one. It was kind of average Celica, I guess. I just get like a run finish, please. Before the game crashed there, I just got a weird loading screen instead. I feel like I'm losing time by not spamming through the sprint menu though. Even though I think it reduces the chance of the game crashing. It's annoying. Okay, that was incredibly inside. Lap 1 was really good, this lap 2 hasn't been the best. I mean, it's not been bad, just a bit slow. Yeah, still an acceptable lap 2. It was probably helped a lot by the turn 1 on lap 2, which was like incredibly tight. Okay, this was an alright Corsa, I guess. "40-second lap 2 and 3 is ideal, but it's very hard to get on the Corsa. The course is super inconsistent. Wait, why did I go down into 4th? Whoops. It's probably a slow turn 1 because of that. I would have been fine in 5th, I don't know why I decided to go down to 4th. I think I also used like too much nitrous. Not sure though. Yeah, I think a good lap 1 is a 50-second lap 1. Also, that wasn't a very good turn 1, lap 2. Yeah, not going to be the best prelude by the looks of things. Unless something amazing lap 3 happens. Decent lap 2 actually, overall. Hey, that's a good turn 1. Yeah, I think my final corner lap 2 was actually alright, so that actually ended up being a decent lap 2, which is good to see. Right. I feel like I should be going for end skip, but that's not the category I'm doing. Wait, you're supposed to do a double upshift here. Oops. I really need to learn, like, holding off the nitrous while upshifting and doing double upshifts. Like, I can't do them both at the same time. Whoa. Whoa. That wasn't even like ridiculously slow. Okay, actually it was. Never mind, that was like a second slower than usual. What? I don't want to continue this anymore. That's not a mistake I ever make. What a disastrous neon. That actually ended up not being the worst lap 2. Considering what happened, I just had to use all my nitros, or pretty much all of it. See, that's how you do that corner quickly. You just gotta get incredibly tight. Okay. Actually decent Juice Game series overall, despite the weird neon race. I mean, the prelude was alright and the course was alright, so it's very rarely that the neon is the one which goes the worst. This corner's actually gone alright lap 1 and 2. This is bizarre. Not used to that. And I actually have nitrous left for lap 3. Why is this lap 3 like 0.2 slower than lap 2? What happened? Why? I don't get it. I don't know why that lap 3 was slower. It was weird. I think overall that was a decent 206 though. I forgot you're not supposed to double upshift there. I only just managed to get ahead of the AI. Oh. Okay, I'm like touching all of the curbs. Okay, I get it, CRX, you can mount the curb. Nope. That was almost incredibly bad. It was only, like, kinda bad. I managed to save it a little bit. This is actually somehow better than lap 2. Lap 2 must have been awful. What happened lap 2? Okay, yeah. Lap 3 did end up being slower overall. Okay, well, this Midnight Series has been weird. The 206 was okay, I think. The CRX was, I think, overall fairly bad. I'm starting to think the key to quick MX5 laps is to just stay as close to the inside of turn 1 as possible. All of my good MX5 laps is when I use nitrous but also manage to stay like really close on the inside. Okay. That 3 was good. Alright, that's good time coming out of the Midnight Series. I think last time we got to this point I was only 3 seconds ahead coming out of the Midnight Series, but this time it's 8. So yeah, I'll take that. High 42nd lap again. What happened to my mid 40s? Okay, here we are, Ford Focus again. I'm not going to play it stupid risky this time because I actually want this run to continue. That beginning felt a bit slow. There we go. Whoa, understeer. High 105. Okay, that's good. Nice. That's what I like to see. And now, the furthest we've gotten today. We're nearly 2 hours into the stream and we're getting to the Beetle for the first time. What an amazing stream this has been. Can I get a low 43, please? There we go. Okay, so next up is point to point, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I should know this by now. 9.5, so 0.5 in the challenge series. Interesting. I mean, that was a pretty, like, average challenge series, to be fair. I was kind of expecting more, though. I don't know why. Challenge series is the shortest split in the run. So, yeah, I was probably being greedy trying to expect more than, like, 0.5 coming out of that. I probably should have shifted down into 4 for that corner. Okay. I think the best Corrados are high 115s. But that was still like a 116.3, so it's fine. I find this focus like really difficult. Like I never seem to get good times on this one. I always feel like there's room for improvement. So yeah, like this one's difficult for me. I don't know why. I think good times for this ones are like high 106s. I mean like the best times. I think the best times for this one are like high 56s, maybe? Yeah, my lap records are 56, or high 56. That was almost bad. Okay, so next up is import series, so 2 free fall. Okay, that was lap record by a long margin. Interesting. Didn't feel amazing. Dropping frames. I don't know why I can't stream at higher quality. I used to be able to stream like consistently at a much higher bitrate than this. Internet's just gotten worse, it seems. Weird. I used like pretty much all my nitrous lap 1 like normal. Whoops. My lap record here was like really good. I guess I must have used like tons of nitrous or something. Or maybe I just drove well. Wow, this lap 3's terrible, yet nothing really all that bad happened. Oof. Yeah, the Civic is unforgiving. Okay, please no weird physics. That corner, like, can give you weird physics. I get it occasionally. Managed to stay in 5th gear somehow. I hit handbrake there, like, for a millisecond, and I really felt the effects of it. Handbrake is dangerous. supposed to get him a 4th in there. Yeah, I'm just like in the wrong gears all over the place on this course, apparently. Okay, well that 3's been alright at least. Yeah, lap 3's been the best lap and I've had no nitrous, so that says something. Still, none of the laps were really all that great, it's a shame. Slow menu as well. Okay, this import series is just going to be bad then. I don't think I'm really going to be saving any time. I had good control over the MRS this time. That's a low 40-second lap. That's like one of my best. Well, the MRS then at the end of the import series made up for like all of the other mistakes I made. What happened to like all of my acceleration at the beginning of this race? That was bizarre. Okay, decent lap. On that attempt I had the other day, where I was a minute ahead coming out of the all-wheel drive series, I got a high 38 on that Falcon lap. I have like no evidence of this though. Oh my god, that was terrible. What happened to all my acceleration? I just wheel spun all over the place. I know I said earlier I'm like a best at this one. So, yeah, I need to live up to that now. Can this be a 102 lap 1, please? That would make me happy. Or, well, not happy, but slightly less sad. XD. Venus isn't real. Yeah, there we go, that's a good lap. That was a bit of a slide. Oh yeah, that run which I was talking about, I also got like 57-second lap record by a long margin. It was like a low 57, I think it was a 57.3. Absolutely ridiculous. It sucks so badly that that run died. Okay, well, I guess I get a 57.3 again. Sure. Oh, that was bad. That corner's difficult to take in 5th gear, if that wasn't obvious. This might be a 59-second lap now then. I'm only plus 12 actually, so okay. Okay, it was kind of slow wall going though. Going down to 4th. Okay, yeah, this will probably be a 58 then. Still, 57 and 58, like, I'll take it, goddamn. Wait, I'm only like plus 0.3. Okay, no, that final corner was bad. I lost a bunch of momentum, so yeah, low 58, but that's still really, really good. Like a super amazing Camaro there. Hey, good luck too. Whoa, wide. There's like a certain line you have to take through turn 1 here in order to not get the weird oversteer thing. Okay, well that was just super inside the whole way around the corner. I mean, that works too, if it's not gonna spin me out. I did that like weird tap on the right side of the wall after the bridge. I don't know why that happened. That would have been lap record if it wasn't for that. That was like the god lap though, or the god turn 1 at least. Oh boy, I'm lapping someone here. This is sketchy. Had to slow down a bit. At least I've got some nitrous left. Okay, so next up is all-wheel drive series. So number 1 first. There's some time save. It'd be really awesome if I could be like... Well, I mean, the dream would be to get a sub 127, but like... I'm not sure if that's feasible yet. Again, this driving is no better than my PB. Maybe it's like on pace with what my PB was, but... It's not amazing. Also, I can see the spider again. Of course. I'm not gonna let it distract me. Unless it literally like climbs onto my arm, I'm not gonna let it distract me. It can do whatever the fuck it wants. I'm on good pace. I don't care. Okay, that was good. Kinda slow. At least I got a little bit of nitrous left for the final lap. Interior crocodile alligator. This meme is ancient. I mean, this meme is like as old as this song. This meme was relevant when this song came out. Okay, well that corner was good at least. Or good-ish. It was tight. That's all I can really say about it. I shifted down too early, whoops. Okay, this wasn't the best 22B race. I never get good times on this 22B race though. Like, I'm just not very good at this one. It's very hard to be good at this one. I'm very nervous of the game crashing for some reason. Maybe my psychic ability is coming back. It's probably gonna happen. I don't think I've ever had it happen on this race. I've had it happen on the other two races in this series. I don't remember ever crashing on the Impreza STI race, so it's probably gonna happen. Let's be honest. Fast wall grinds at least. Weird angles. Didn't like that at all. Okay, not the best lap one. The wall grinds are like the only good thing about this lap one. Yeah, 59 lap one, not really all that great at all. I can do better than that. There we go. No weird angles this time. The final two turns were a bit too drifty, but aside from that, this was a good lap too. Yeah, like low to mid 55-second laps on 2 and 3 are fine. I'm going to use the rest of my nitrous here, because I'm fairly close to getting nitrous leak anyway. I went down to 5th because I didn't have the nitrous to get myself back up to speed in 6th. Oh boy, what are you doing? Why does that always happen? God damn. I mean, I know why it happens, but like, it's stupid. Okay, aside from lap 1, that was a good WRX STI race at least. I don't know where the spider went, but I'm just gonna not think about it. Okay. I've resorted to not really trying to wall grind lap 1 and more just do a weird bounce. I probably should have been looking back as he's right behind me. Wow, look at that front bumper. Oh, that was a bad walk round. It looks like I've got enough nitrous left for lap 2, which is fine. No nitrous for lap 3 though, by the looks of things. If you have a good angle, you can go through there in 6th, and like really quickly as well. Oh boy, that was a bad line. Yeah, I don't really have any nitrous left for the slow section. Shame. The Zevo's had some sketchy lines. Hopefully I can redeem it with lap 3. Yeah, that lap 2 was like a second slower than the lap record. The lap record is really good though. Oof, that was almost a spin. I gave that way too much steering. Oh yeah, this song starts off with a sample of a Clubland Extreme Hardcore album commercial. Okay, well the final section of this lap 3 was really good, but overall lap 3 was bad. This was a below average Evo, unfortunately. Wait, okay. I thought for a sec there, I hadn't selected the American Muscle series, and I'd selected the all-wheel drive series again, that I was about to be thrust back into the 22B race. So I had to back out just to make sure that I was actually in the American Muscle series. Also, I need to hit the nitrous. I almost forgot to, because I was talking. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. I mean, even if it doesn't crash on this one, it's also got a high chance to crash on the Super race. Or the Super Sprint. I should differentiate between the two. Okay, please don't crash. I'm waiting until I see that everyone's crossed the line before I spam. Okay, can I find a way around these guys? Yes, I can. Okay, please don't crash. And next we're going to number 3. I need to remember not to select number 2. Okay, fine. I almost selected number 2 anyway. I'm so stupid. So, I think coming out of the import series I was 19 seconds ahead, and then wait, no, not import series, coming out of the modern V8 series I was 18 or 19 seconds ahead, and then coming out of the all-wheel drive series I was I'm 21.6, so... That all-wheel drive series felt bad, but I guess it wasn't. I'm also kind of being carried by the autosave thing, which is the only reason why I'm this far ahead anyway. Okay, this is a kind of slow start to the Corvette race. Mostly because I was looking over at my splits. I wonder how much easier this would be if this course wasn't in the rain. Because this is like oversteer central, but the rain isn't helping. I don't know what my lap record is, and I don't know what like good times are for this course, what good laps are. Now I think of it, I don't know what good laps are for the Charger one either, so I guess my lap time knowledge is slacking on American Muscle Series. Although having said that, these courses seem to like vary pretty differently depending on how well you do, because these cars are very oversteery and hard to control, so yeah, times are kind of unpredictable, a bit like the Corsa. Except I'd much rather drive these cars than the Corsa, that's for certain. Boy, that was almost stupid. I managed to make it not stupid though. It's still like it's super dark in my room. It's what? It's nearly like 8, and quarter to 8, and it's as dark as it would be like in the middle of the night. I mean, I know it's winter, but like this is uncharacteristically dark. Okay, lap 1 was slow. This lap 2 is feeling okay. Okay, yeah, not all that far off lap record. Whoa. Okay, this lap 3 is not great. I mean, the mistakes weren't huge, but I guess it just makes a big difference. I probably should have saved the nitrous for after this corner instead of using it on the last straight. Okay, that wasn't the worst Charger, it wasn't great though. Yeah, I don't think I saved like any time. Or maybe like a second and a half. I don't know how long the autosaving screen is, so I can't work out exactly how much time the autosave screen is saving me per race. I should probably time it, honestly. Like, I timed end skip, so I might as well time the autosave thing. It probably varies though, depending on your hard drive. Should put this game on an SSD, on my SSD. Honestly, considering the amount I play it and the fact I'm trying to finish this game quickly, See if putting it on the SSD makes any difference. That was like super wide and slidey. You report me to the authorities for self-harm. I mean, I don't think the authorities care about that. In fact, I know they don't care about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But what for, Shinyu? Hi Shinyu, by the way. What for? What is self-harm about this? This is a really bad 300ZX race, by the way. Can I at least get a good lap 3? I don't know what happened like in the mid part of lap 2 there. I was just like sliding. Like I don't get what happened. I was like sliding in a straight line. I don't think I clipped the sidewalk though. Please get out of the way. Yeah, I was at like right at the top of 4th gear and I was like sliding all over the place. I guess. Probably just too much power. The car sucks to control anyway. Okay, please don't crash. How much has it been crashing lately? Nice song. It crashes like fairly often. I don't know, it's not as much as the run, but it's I do lose a fair amount of like good pace runs to game crashes. Also, yeah, Ferry's in a blender. It crashes the most on sprint races. And like I have a theory as to why. Or I mean I don't know why, but I know like it tends to happen if you spam through the menu right as everyone else is crossing the line. So I'm trying to wait until everyone crosses the line until I spam. But who your most consistent viewer is? Probably Moofing. Or you. I don't remember what happened last stream, it was like 3 days ago. I know Grenham was here. Okay, show off time. Any percent shenanigans, yeah. That was barely max speed, but whatever. That was a double 360 though, why didn't that count? There we go. Is keyboard butchered in terms of handling compared to controller? This game's physics do not work well on keyboard. And like I was explaining this to Johnny last night, because he was interested in playing this game, and he said he was going to do it on keyboard. I was like, that's probably not a good idea. I mean, I want people to run the game, I just know how prohibitive the like control thing is. Because the game sucks on keyboard and you need a very specific type of controller. So it's yeah, very prohibitive. Like for example, Digital inputs are not good for rear-wheel drive cars in this game. You want to be able to like do nice and precise turns, like what I'm doing right now, only a little bit of steering. Because like for the Viper, for example, I'm sure you know this already, but if you just use digital inputs, like arrow keys for example, and that's just going to be full steering left or right, and with the Viper, like you need to be very careful with that beast. You can't just go like full steering in every corner, you'll spin out every time. So yeah, you basically like need analog inputs. Are you better than I will yet in Underground 2? I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, but like overall, are you like a better driver than him? That's my scale. How well you match up compared to a Will. I wonder if you can end skip show off events, that would be stupid. Okay, yeah, I barely saved any time in the Japanese Supercar series, despite the fact I'm doing the autosave thing. Yeah, Will was just old, so he's just got more experience. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Ball boost. Using Underground 2 terms on me. Also, I'm lapping people lap 3, which is never good. Okay, lap 3 was good. Lap 3 was like the only good lap. Whoa. Yeah, lap 4 here has been like awful. Wall boosts in Underground 2 are like really weird, I don't get it. I've tried, I don't understand. I'm probably going to lose my time save, or well, not all of it, but like quite a lot of it in the Grand Final series, because my driving just doesn't match up to my PB, and the autosave thing doesn't save as much time here because the races are really long. I can't fall back on the autosave trick saving me time as much here because the races are just really long. So if my driving doesn't match up to my PB, then I'm just gonna feel it. Although I think like something ridiculous would have to happen for me to lose 23 seconds, so I think this is almost guaranteed PB unless the game crashes. Which is sad. It's gonna be the saddest PB I've got in a while. Because it's just down to the autosave trick. My driving hasn't been as good as PB. Lap record, how? I mean, that's reassuring, but like, how? That didn't feel amazing. Yeah, I beat my previously recorded time. Oh, you're talking to George? I'm surprised George has time to talk to you, he's very busy. Well, tell George I say hi then. I mean, if you're talking to him in like VC, don't bother if you're just doing it in like DMs. Okay. Okay, well that was really good Supra. I mean, lap 2 and 3 were good. I think lap 1 was a little bit mediocre, but overall good Supra. Okay, an SX time. I've had some weird moments with like the wall bump on the second turn. I've had some weird moments with that recently, so hopefully everything goes fine. Hi, George. I guess she knew said hi for me. Thanks. Yeah, I know you're busy. I mean, I don't need the good luck because I'm about to PB regardless. Okay, that was kind of sketchy. Okay, well usually staying in SIP going into that final corner is a way to like guarantee that you spin out, but I did it that time because I was feeling risky and it was fine, and this has been a really good lap 1, so I guess it paid off. Cool. Yeah, honestly, Shinyo, I want people to do the run, even if it's not good. Like, the more people doing the run, the happier I am. Just because I like the idea of my speed game being popular. Even if it's just like more than me, you know, because like I'm the only active runner. That was a bit weird there. Like it's lonely. It's lonely. I'm the only runner. I just want somebody else. Yeah, you can do ILs. I'm crying. They can even be like trash meme ILs, I don't even care. Like you can do them in the Corsa if you want. We can have some like Corsa competition. Lap record somehow, that wasn't really a great lap though. Yeah, just like drive a meme car and then we can have like meme car competition. No. Okay, well, what changes do you want to make? Okay. I mean, you've already been the reason that we made like tons of changes already. No, we can use career cars. There's a variable for it. Yeah, in ILs. Like the reason there's a variable is because in career you can like tune for top speed, but it's more painful to grind for ILs in career because you can't use like the free play mode. So like I personally would rather grind for ILs in arcade, not in arcade, in custom race. But then I willingly know that then I'm not getting optimal times because I can't tune for top speed. So that's why we have the variable. Okay, this lap 3 has been really bad. But oh my god, this lap 3 was terrible. But lap 2 was lap record, so I guess it kind of evens out. You can get the prototype parts in quick race. Or custom race in this game. I don't know exactly how you do it, but you can get them. You might have to like 100% the arcade or something. There's never like a prompt which says why you've unlocked them, so they just appear at one point or another. Or it might be career 100%, I don't know. I really need to focus for these last couple races though. You can't have prototype class 8 cars. What it does is the prototype in quick race, it just applies like the maximum prototype to all of the cars when you use it. So like if you in Quick Race, if you apply prototypes to the Corsa, then it's going to put it in class 7, and you don't have access to the BHP slider in Custom Race. Hi Grim. This is free PB because of the autosave thing, so, but thanks for the good luck anyway. I'm like right at the end of the run. Kinda depressing PB because my actual PB has good driving and this run has had lots of mistakes in it, but it's still gonna be ahead by like 20 seconds. A 142 lap one I think is decent. Oh, okay, that was really risky. I almost spun. It didn't really look like it, I think, but yeah, that was risky. I remember in my PB I did that corner in 4th gear, so I'm going to carry on doing that corner in 4th gear, like a total madman. Wait, lap record how? I don't understand. I mean, this is reassuring because I was worried that I was going to lose all of my time save in the Grand Final series. So, it's reassuring that I'm going to get a good time at least, but like, I don't understand how I'm getting these lap records. Lapping this person early. Okay, well that was nice and easy. I was worried. Probably should have taken 3rd. Whoa. Okay, this lap 3's also been solid, as long as I don't spin out on these curbs. Ooh, okay. Well, that wasn't my fault. Oh, okay, I sustained like damage there when I probably shouldn't have. Okay. I'm gonna have to be like careful with the wall grinds now. I hope this is actually PB and I didn't lose all of my time save in the Grand Final Series. That would be really depressing. So I mean, this is already depressing enough if I do PB. So I didn't have to like work for it at all. This is free. Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't do wall grind lap 4. Stop being so depressed and drive. I should probably stop reading chat and drive. Should also probably be using my nitrous early, since I've got like a ton of damage lap 1, which is unusual, so yeah, likely to get nitrous leak on this wall grind coming up. What do you mean steering damaged? What do you mean? Come on, that's not fair. Okay, well I guess I'm driving 3 laps with steering damage. Oh boy, this is a bad time. Okay, I'm literally not gonna PB now. I was kind of joking about it before, like, because I'm 20 seconds ahead, or I was coming into the Grand Final Series, so I didn't think I was actually going to be losing all that time. But if I've got steering damage on the Viper race, like, I think I'm going to lose all that time. Now you get to see how good I am at driving with steering damage. I mean, I still have my turbo, which is something. This part's going to be the hardest with steering damage, because like I'm already trying to correct the constant left turning, but this section's also incredibly bumpy. Well, I guess at this point I've got nothing left to lose aside from my turbo, but that's not going to make much of a difference. So I might as well just do the wall grind again, lap 3 and 4. Like, I'm already fucked, so might as well. I'll just do all of the wall grinds, like, might as well. I'll just treat this as if it's developer time trial, like, gold number 5. Just give me turbo damage. I'm lapping someone lap 3. What happened to this guy? Okay, I'd like to point out that despite the steering damage, I'm not driving awfully. Like, give me some credit. Like, I'm driving alright. A lot of people, they get steering damage in this car and they just spin out every turn. What happened to the AI drivers? Why am I overtaking them lap 3? This is like so much more strenuous to drive than usual. But what do you mean lap record? Hi Slimmer. This has been a very like stupid run. But yeah, Just is all I stream. Oh, I guess I got lap record last lap because I did all of the wall grinds. That would make sense. Still, even doing all of the wall grinds, I shouldn't be getting lap record with steering damage. That's just weird. It's not right. Oof. Yeah, especially rear-wheel drive cars. Like this one. Hardest to control car in the game. And I'm currently driving it with steering damage. Okay, I've got a minute to go until the end of the run. And it looks like I'm still gonna be ahead, so... Oh my god, this is so stupid. I hate this so much. I mean, it was kind of my fault, the steering damage, but like... Oh my god. I don't deserve this. Okay. I still save time in the Grand Final series. Oh. This is ridiculous. I hated that. Oh, that's so bad. Well, I've got a baseline time now. So when I carry on running this category, I can actually have something to compare against now, which is fair. Unlike my previous comparison, my 127.29, because that didn't have the autosave disable thing going on for it. So yeah, that wasn't really a fair comparison. But now I've got something to actually compare against. Alright, so I'm done for today. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. And yeah, I've got things to do coming up fairly soon, so I can't be streaming for much longer anyway. Otherwise I'd do another run because I need the practice. But the reason I am practicing today, nice segue, is because I am doing NHA, No Holidays Allowed, on Saturday. I'm gonna plug this because I'm gonna be there, and it's Saturday at 11 AM, it's like 11:20 something UK time, of course, and that's on the Speedruns Live YouTube, not YouTube channel, Twitch channel. So yeah, go watch that. I'll be there. I'll be doing Arcade 80%. It'll be fun, and I'll be bad at commentating because there'll be like 100 people watching maybe. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I think, aside from thank you everyone for watching. This has been a really weird PB. Yeah. Thank you everyone. I will be probably streaming tomorrow. Bye.